Hello everyone. So you guys asked us questions and now I am here delivering said questions. So question number one, how do you prepare for a role? So I'm still kind of figuring out exactly what techniques work for me, but the technique that I'm using for the time being is the Chubbuck technique. So there's 12 steps and you basically put these 12 steps into a script breakdown, which I'll be showing you guys a bit later. And all of these tips basically help you prepare your character and help you more emotionally connect to your character. Okay, so this is what a script breakdown kind of looks like for me. This is just a mock audition that we're doing for screen acting. Yeah, with the characters we had to pick. And yeah, so you do the character bios of your character and then all the characters you think are necessary in the scene. And then you go down to the overall objective, you put your overall objective in, your scene objective, and all the obstacles that your character faces. Then you have substitution. I blacked this out because, the substitution can be really sensitive and personal, so I don't really want anyone to see that. Also, place and fourth wall, I've blacked out. Then you do the previous circumstances of your character, the moment before, and then you add in the scene. You break the scene up into different beats, and then as you can see in the purple, that's the props, and then you do the inner monologue. So that's all going to be shown in your script breakdown. There's the different beats, you get the proposition, or is it proposition? Yeah, proposition, opposition, escalation, complication, and then your revelation at the end. So yeah, that's pretty much how a script breakdown, oh my gosh, a script breakdown. That's what a script breakdown looks like. So yeah, it sometimes doesn't work for everyone, and I'm definitely still figuring out what works for me. But yeah, this is pretty much what it is. Do you find it easier to prepare for your role as you have experience with anxiety? Yes and no. I can definitely tap into my substitutions a bit easier and connect with my character a bit easier, but that doesn't make it easy, if that makes sense. So it actually, to me, it actually makes it a bit more harder because you have to constantly keep reshooting the scenes, doing take after take after take, getting into that kind of headspace, and that can be emotionally exhausting. So that's what makes it harder. So yeah, it might be easier to connect with my character a bit more, but the actual filming process is a lot more difficult in my opinion. What is your main reference film for your movie? So the main reference film in terms of the characters is Paprika. Now, I don't want to say too much on this because there could be some major spoilers, but all I'm going to say is that with Paprika, you have Chiba, and her alter ego is called Paprika, and she basically exists in a dream, but they're the same person. And I'm going to leave it at that. What are you most looking forward to about the movie? I am actually looking forward to the whole filming process and the end result because I feel like that's definitely going to be very interesting. Because if you guys didn't know, we are filming this movie during lockdown, so we can't get together and film it with the whole crew and everything, so us actors actually have to be cinematographers and film the movie, so that's going to be very interesting. So the cinees will actually get b-roll of the film, which will make the film a whole lot better than what I'm gonna film, so that's definitely gonna be good. But the film is experimental, so we're meant to be experimenting with different techniques and different ways of making the film. So it's not such a big deal at the end of the day. It's meant to not look like a feature film, it's meant to look like an experimental short film. So I think it's definitely going to be interesting. But yeah, I'm definitely excited for how it's all going to come together. I love seeing everyone's hard work and what they put into the film, and the end result is usually really great. So I'm excited for that. How do you plan on shooting your scene remotely in lockdown? Okay, so that's kind of what I just said. So us actors have to shoot our scenes, and then the cinemas will get b-roll of everything else and make the film actually look good. But yeah, we'll be shooting ourselves. Oh, also, VFX will make it look like Yolanda and I are in the same room, so that's going to be really interesting too. How do you cope with the long hours of shooting? Snacks. Literally a lot of snacks. I always snack on set. It's my thing. It keeps me going, but it also keeps me, like, in a weird way, engaged. Like, if I'm the kind of person that gets really socially drained, so if I spend too long with people, I just kind of sit there and I zone out. So if I'm snacking, I'm literally like, yeah, listen to everyone. But yeah, definitely a lot of snacks. Actors who inspire you. I'm not really inspired by other actors. I'm more inspired by my passion to act. So yeah, I don't really know of any actors that I'm like, I want to be like that, you know? No, I don't know. This question shouldn't be as hard as it is, but it is. So I'm inspired by my passion and my drive, but I do appreciate watching other actors. That makes no sense and I apologize. Would you ever consider starring in a YouTube short film, example, Who Killed Markiplier? Yes. I've never actually watched Who Killed Markiplier, but like I'm never going to turn down an opportunity to film, and I think that would be amazing. So definitely yes. Okay, cool. And that was all the questions for today. Thank you so much, you guys, for asking these questions. It really helps us out a lot, because if you didn't know, audience engagement and audience interaction and marketing and all the Instagram stuff we're doing is actually a part of our mark at the end of the year. So you guys asking us these questions really helps us out, so keep doing that. And yeah, thank you so much, guys, and bye.